Okay, traders, how are you doing? I hope you are good, I hope you are fine, and I hope you are doing well. So it is another day, another time, and it is another weekend. It's a weekend, it's the very beginning of the weekend. So yes, I'm here so as to give updates. I want to give you updates on the weekly analysis. Always I've been providing analysis on gold, on USD CAD. So I'm here again to provide the updates because nothing has changed. Nothing has changed from those projections, and projections are still doing good. So I'm giving you updates for the coming week to show now what next, because we have already passed through those ways that I projected the past weekend. So through this weekend also I give out projections for the coming week. So here is our homepage, and it is mainly clearly seen for those who are using computers. If you are using phones, some features may not be seen from the homepage, but if you are using a computer now, you can have access to our major buttons there. We have buttons for the brokers, and then we have buttons for our social media. So you can click a button there, and then it will take you straight to the specific area that you want to go. But for those who are using phones, if you're using tablets, I think you can have access to those buttons through the links that are always attached to the video descriptions there. So welcome to LITEFOREX, and I'm going to provide a projection on gold now. I'll start with gold. USD CAD, I will provide it later, but I'm going to start with gold. And actually the market has closed very soon. Because now it is 0032. So it is midnight. It is actually a beginning of Saturday. So it is Saturday, 16th of October 2021, and now it is 0032. It is midnight. So I want to do this very early because most of traders, they want to have access to those analysis over the weekend. So the weekend has started, so I'm making preparations for this. So now what gold has done for this week, always it is within the projection. I'm going to explain a very minor deviation that has happened for this week. There's a very minor deviation that has happened. So now last weekend I was providing projection when the market was around this area. Because it closed on 8th of October and then it opened on 11th of October. So my projection was from 11th of October to 15th of October, where it has closed today, 15th of October. So now always my projection was like market is going to correct a little bit. My anticipations was to about 50% of this previous bearish candle. So I was expecting this, and then later market will unfold to the downside, retesting this level. After the retest, I was expecting a very strong buy. Then after that very strong buy to complete this wave C of wave B to the top, I was expecting a sell, which is actually very strong, very strong sell to certain areas there. Very strong sell in completion of wave C down. Actually, that is a very strong sell that I expected actually. So now what the market has done is like maybe 90% from what I expected, but the deviation was very minor through this fall. The deviation is very minor from this fall. I was expecting this fall to hit those levels, but it has not traveled that far to hit that channel. Now it was a sideways. Now it moved sideways, and then I identified this channel. Now later I identified this level here, so it hit this level, then bounced up, but now to the top. Now toward the top, always my anticipations was at the same place where the market has turned. So nothing is different with this top. So I was expecting that after this, after hitting this top level, the market is going to fall. So now what's going to happen in the coming week? Now I will explain it later. Let me take you through a recap. I want to take you through a recap. I want to show you what I said last time and what has happened for the whole week, and then I will take you to what's going to happen for the coming week, even though the overall direction is already known. The overall direction is already known, so I'm going to take you very specific for the coming week. So now my last presentation or my last analysis was this one. Now this was on 8th. Now it was, I think it was on 10th of October. Now it was on weekend now, 10th of October, and my projections was this downward move is expected to retest this broken level. So after a retest, then wave C will move up. So those are the projections of the coming week. But even though we have projection for other weeks there, we have also projection for other weeks whereby we will be selling for the coming weeks. Actually, we have other weeks there where we will be selling to complete this wave C down, whereby this wave C will be in completion of the second wave. Okay. I think now we have an overall direction, and what I said that week, now that weekend, always it is what has happened for the whole week, and always the direction is still in continuation for the coming week, because I projected for a sell. Now I projected for a sell around this area. The only deviation is this was shallow compared to what I expected. I was expecting this level to be heated, this zone, this trend line. Now I was expecting that it will be heated. Then after hitting that level, I was sure with this buy, a very strong buy to complete wave C to the top. Now it did the same, and also I was anticipating a fall. Now the market has already started with that fall. So now for how long and in what formation did this fall will be formed? So I'm going to dig this deeper to show how the formation of this wave C down will be, and then for how long not how long now, how far will it travel now. So from there wave C has started now. This one, wave C down, I'm talking about this wave C down to complete wave 2. Now the second wave, now wave C has started. Now the overall picture for this wave C, wave C must be an impasse or maybe diagonal. That is an ending diagonal. So if it is an impasse or an ending diagonal, now it is a 5-wave structure. So we expect it to be something like, maybe this is already the first wave, in a way it depends, or it may keep on moving and break this level. This may be the first wave. The second wave may be a retest to through this level, and then we'll have the third wave down, the fourth wave to the sideway, then the fifth wave to this area. So this is one of the anticipated market path for the coming week. This is one of the anticipated market path for the coming week. It may break this level straight and then a retest after breaking it, and then the third wave to the downside, because always the always wave C is a 1, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. So it may be something like this. So it may be of that type. So we'll have the fifth wave at that area. So this is one of the anticipation for the market path in gold for the coming week. But also an alternative for this, market may correct right at this area, may correct and hit this top level. After hitting this level, it may move straight now, breaking through this. It may move down straight, breaking through this channel. So now it will continue with this path. Now it will break this and continue with the same path. So we will have just the two alternatives for the market path for the coming week. So if it will turn around this area, so the second wave will be at this point. So but if it will break the level and then retest, so the second wave will also be and now will remain at this original point. So now what we're supposed to do is we have to wait for the market to open on Monday. So after the market has opened, what we're supposed to watch is if the market's going to turn right at this area, or the market will break first and then later we will look for this retest. And now our major observations must be through this sell, and it will be in the third wave, which is usually very strong. So we have to watch for the sell in the coming week. Always all the movement to the upside will be correction. From what I see, always all the movement to the upside will be correction. So we'll watch for sell trades for the coming week. So now this is a very short video for my observation in gold for the coming week. So if you have your own observation, you can put it in the comment section, or if you have any advice for what I say, what I analyze, what I share, actually you can put it in the comment section explaining maybe what are your observation and what are your suggestions. But if you like it, you may like it, you may put or you may hit a thumb up button, and if also it is very helpful material for you, you can share it to your friends, because everybody wants to succeed. So this is the overview. So what you're supposed to do, add your own analysis. Thank you for your time and have a nice weekend.